Morning everyone, Cap here, and today's the second day I'm going to be using Old Spice. This is dated around 64 to 78, I believe. Make sure I got that written down. Yep, 64 to 78. And I got it blooming right now. So, I might not bloom it tomorrow, but since this is the second time, I've got my boar brush soaking. I'll show you it in just a second. And today's gonna be the Schick Krona. I don't know if y'all have seen one of these before. A very nice shaver. Now, Schick usually comes, the little triangle, the word Schick is down here. That will wash off with scrubbing bubbles. This one was already starting to peel off. It's just a sticker. And I've got it loaded with Pol-Silver Second Day. That was just all over the place, sorry about that. Very nice. This is probably the best TTO that was made. Very slimline, and this is a heavy plastic. Now this is pretty much a 1966 because it has M6, has a couple of numbers under here. They're pretty hard to date. The one that was made right before this was a little bit shorter knob, and the 65, and it has an M5 in it. Your later models, they made them all the way up into the 70s. I think they started making these in 64. Your later models will have Schick on the top. Some of them do, some of them don't. They have a plastic knob, but they're all pretty much about the same as this. Also to tell the later ones like this one, the center bar is double ply. If you look, it's like folded over. Well, they patented a single ply. I'm not sure when that started, but it was after 65, 66 maybe, 67, somewhere around in there. And with the later ones, the ones with the plastic knobs and the single ply centerpiece, you got to make sure that the blade, I can't talk this morning, that the blade is aligned, because you can come into problems there with those. All right, let me put this bloom water on. We'll get started. Y'all usually miss the bloom water because I got to stand right over the sink, or I'll get it all over me. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to stickiness on my hands and arms. That's got to come off pretty quick. All right. So, start with a pretty dry brush since I bloomed it. This is the 830. Y'all have seen this. One of probably my top boar right now. It used to be the 1305, but this has done become a fast favorite. Let's load it up, see what happens. So the consistency of this actually reminds me of tobacco or Mitchell's Wolfat. Real thick, pasty. I did look up the ingredients, and I'm sorry I didn't leave it in yesterday's description. I will in today's. It is a tallow based. Has all your regular ingredients of goodies. So there's my load. Let's see what happens. It's good and thick. Oh, really like this stuff. I'm gonna have to shell out the money and get my own. This is very nice soap. The scent's coming out a lot more today. It's got the spicy, got a little bit of a sweet note, like a chocolate sweet note I'm getting. I mean, to me, this is probably the ultimate barbershop scent. This is it. Very nice. Dip my bristles in water. I did just get out of the shower. I washed my face using Mitchell's Wolfat body soap. You could actually use that in a pre-shave, as a pre-shave. It leaves your face so slick, even trying to wash it off. It's amazing. Talking about pre-shave, this next week is going to be me testing a pre-shave. Oscar's Oil sent me this to test out. And I have, Jeremy had already sent me some Colonel Conk. I'm going to be testing both of them out, doing them head to head. Now, I didn't even have to add that water. That's how quick this stuff lathered up. This is thick, very, very thick, very nice. Good and pasty. Look how much is left over. It's too easy to lather. This lathers up quicker than most any of my soaps. Granted, I did bloom it. Tomorrow I'm not going to bloom, just to see. Me and a buddy of mine were talking about blooming, and he always blooms Mitchell's Wolfat, and I don't like the consistency of Mitchell's Wolfat after I bloom it, so I don't. I just dry the puck out and go at it. All right, the Corona, Schick Krona. This is a beauty of a shaver. Nice handle. Now, I don't know why this shaves me better than, let's say, like a Gillette flare tip. Maybe because the head's more slimline. Isn't a real aggressive razor. I put it in the middle of the road, right around a flare tip. This long handle's nice. I didn't show you yesterday, but if you're wondering, this is what the Pol-Silver box looks like. Super iridium, yeah. Cannot pronounce this morning, or usually any morning. Had my rules class at work yesterday. We got to take rules every year for federal regulations. I passed. Still got a job. But it was all day sitting in class, watching videos, listening, all that stuff. And then taking tests. Fine. Fine. Boy. So I got tickled at myself. You know when you watch a movie or TV show, you can't see the set? You'd get a big kick out of this set, the setup I have. All you can see is this little square, but you can't see how I have my my camera in a propped up. So when I first started this channel, I looked online and I was like, well, I gotta have something to prop it up. Looking at all the tripods, there's the word. And the wife said, well, we've got one of those selfie sticks. So what I started to use, and I still use. It's got one leg. So I had to find something to stick it in to hold it steady. And then I said, I'll get something else one of these days. No, still using the same thing. Oh my goodness. The scent of this is magnificent. Really, really magnificent. Really like this. Look at this. I could probably shave about, what, 2 more passes with this? All the soap. Just beautiful. Really, really like this soap. This is up there with tobacco. This is easily be used every day. Now, if you're curious about the Krona, I know it's not a Gillette. Everybody, all about the Gillettes. This is a Schick, but they can be found pretty cheap on eBay. This is in fact my second one. My other one came in a box with instructions and everything. It was mint. I'm not going to say it was new old stock, but it might have been used. If it was used, it was only used a few times. I got this one, and this was the same year. And thought, the only thing I'm using from now on is straight razors. But luckily I did keep this one. I'm glad I did. Beautiful. Not many pickups. I could do that all day. Slickness is great. Cushion, everything. Wow. Alright. Got everything cleaned up now. I just realized today I might have been looking at the wrong place. Since my camera's flipped around, where the mic's on this side, the camera view's on that side. So I might have been looking over here, where I'm used to. So, Old Spice, vintage, magnificent. I'm gonna probably use a straight tomorrow. And a synthetic brush, just to Get all my brushes out of the way. Show you what each will do. I don't know if I'll build a good lather with synthetic, but we'll try. Not the best at synthetic. So while I talk, I'm going to put on some fine snake bite. I've done dried my face off because I have no irritation, and I'm using the Indian version of Old Spice, and it doesn't have a lot of menthol in it. And I just want a menthol feel today. Alright, so this is the Indian version, and tomorrow I'll be using the American version. You can get this, I think I got this off Amazon. I believe I did. It comes in this small, I don't even know what size this is, but I think a 2 ounce. But this smells a lot more like the vintage that I have, but not quite. The vintage smells a lot better. The only bad thing is this doesn't last very long for me. It lasts about maybe an hour, you know, before I get to work, and then I can't smell it on me. But the scent on this is great. That old snake bite makes my face red. Got the old red face. Oh, that's good. That's good cooling right there. Got a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of menthol. This isn't irritation, this is just what the snake bite does to me some mornings. It'll die down and my regular complexion will come up. Look like I got slapped. But this is a great scent. It's not as floral as the one you can buy now in the red. Made in India. It's not that expensive. And I'll try to look at my time right now and see how long it lasts. I'll use this tomorrow with a straight or a single edge. Probably a straight. Great soap. I'm definitely going to have to get on there and try to find me some. Either a refill or another mug. It's great. The boar done just as good as the badger for me. Tomorrow I won't bloom it just to see if the consistency is different and everything else. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all quit watching me. Go have fun.